this, like pretend like you're protecting your ear with both hands. There you go. And then look more, a little more.
Thumbnail life.
There you go. Pure more. Like pure. Oppenheimer. Like as if we break your penis off. I didn't watch this.
Stop smiling, Tim.
Elbow in, tuck your left elbow. Tuck your left elbow. Tuck it into the body.
Tuck down. Tuck it roll. Tuck it roll.
That's right. The last clip proved we're back in Los Angeles with our friend Philip Seymour Hoffman of Avenue of the Butts. You get it? We are looking for somebody to run the storage channel, actually. We talked about this earlier. We want somebody who could follow us around all day long, capture behind the scenes moments, and edit it. So if you're someone that has an eye for production, storytelling, you're not easily distracted.
And don't cut people's faces off in the frames.
Well, here, that's all really matters. Seriously, if you want to come on board and run this whole story channel, now it sounds fun, it's a lot of work, and it's not like we get to hang out and joke around all day. There's fun elements, but your job is to watch every moment to find what's the part of this that's interesting.
And behind the scenes, so when we're not holding the main big cameras, filming something for the main channel, the phone comes out. So we actually just film all of this on an iPhone. Makes it super simple. It's honestly great quality, and then throw it into iMovie or a quick editing app, slap it together, cut out any little bits that are maybe dumb or irrelevant, and that's it. It's pretty organic. This channel is, like, we don't put a lot of effort into it. In fact, Dave puts no effort in it. That's it.
All I have to do is frame the shot. Frame the shot just right.
Yeah. Frame.
Good morning. What's going on, Tim? Tim, you need to stop yelling at the camera, man. That's my job.
He's currently walking as fast as he can away. Good morning, how are you? Good morning. What's up, buddy?
Michael Essa.
How you doing? All right.
We can throw this car up and go, okay, we need a new gearbox, a front differential. Because the other stuff's easy. Like a handbrake's easy.
Yep.
Making new wheels with narrower tires and getting the right tire set up for all-wheel drive drifting, that's not rocket science. The suspension's probably okay for now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Maybe we change spring rates and.
Yeah. So the big job to get that car to where we want it, where I would want it to be, is we need a sequential gearbox that's going to work with a front diff.
Yeah, that's the tough part. Is finding a.
Because they're not changing anything else.
Yeah, but finding a transaxle that is capable of handling 1,000 horsepower or 800 horsepower.
12,000.
Yeah, is almost impossible. I haven't found one. A transaxle.
Whoa, call him out, Damon.
I like that word.
Yeah, well,
That's mindset.
it's
Yes,
money.
yeah.
That's all
Get in the
We
chat.
have to get somebody to make a custom.
I'll sell fucking all of Dave's cars to make this happen.
Are you okay with that, Dave?
I'm joking, obviously.
I'm going car shopping anyway.
Yeah, me too. Oh, he's gonna hate me because I already beat him to that one.
What? Actually, what are you planning? Actually?
I don't want a race car, but I have a very nice Nardo Continental GT Speed with black wheels that in Canada I think I might get for a daily driver in Kelowna. That'll match my wife's G63. So my wife's G63 is Nardo. Sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why don't you just wrap the Mercy car down?
The Mercy, that's actually a funny conversation too that we just had. It's possible that car could go Nardo, and then we'd have a Nardo lineup at the house. Anyhow,
There's actually.
by the way, this is cool. Yeah, go ahead.
Are you serious right now?
Dead serious.
Where is it?
Back east in Montreal.
Road trip?
The downside is they're expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive still. You gotta wait.
It's $430 the car.
What?
Do you know what that car's worth?
Canadian.
In 2 years, that car's worth $250.
Yeah, in 2 years it'll also be irrelevant. They'll have a new car out. Hold on, you'll like this.
This guy.
Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at the progress we've made. Boom.
Ooh.
It's done.
Yeah.
Dude, how'd they get it to hang in the air?
Look at that. The louvers and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
chassis mounted wing.
I saw someone try to do that once and it didn't turn out that good.
So he figures this will all be done in 4 weeks.
And then another couple
Like
weeks for
all,
shipping.
all the molds and stuff, and then a month after that. So a month after, potentially a month after that other kit I'm getting, that kit will come.
That's so cool.
He's so flustered.
How hard is
Ironically,
the car.
I might be trading in my G-Wagon on a different vehicle.
Oh.
I've been looking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 C300s.
You said a vehicle.
Dude, why don't you just get rid of the G-Wagon, get rid of the C300, and just get yourself an S-Class like you like?
Oh, something better than that.
Okay. You want
The
something bigger?
C300 stays on the island,
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
and then my fiance is buying a diesel Range Rover.
Oh, that's
So I won't
cool.
need another SUV in Kelowna.
Yeah.
So maybe it's time to get
Oh,
a Continental Speed. It's Nardo Grades back east.
get your Raptor again, Dave. I know you want a Raptor. You want a T-Rex.
No, I want something fun.
Okay. You want something fun.
Yeah, I got an idea.
Okay.
You're not getting that car.
No way. That's too good for you.
Coupe. Not the soft top.
Yeah.
No. Ugh.
Back end sick.
Little spoiler that comes up.
Yeah.
We drove that car in the video, and it was sick. It wasn't a Speed though, but it was. Is a Speed a W12 or a V8? Probably a V8
I do know.
because it's lighter. Is it W12? Do you know?
I can look it up. I think it's the V8.
Yeah, V8's more tunable.
I think that's what's in all of them.
No.
Do the newer ones, or do they still make?
There's V8s and there's W12s.
So there's a 23 W12.
Is this? Hold on. Is this? Nah, but this isn't the Speed. I need to find out. One sec. I think this is a Speed, but it's a. No, that's an S. Where is it? PT Speed. Let's see if I can find a Speed. I need to know too. GT Speed Coupe.
Speed, yes. Coupe, right? Speed.
It's the 12. Turbocharged
6
V12.
liter, 12.
It's a W12, not a V12.
What's that?
It's a W12.
Oh, well, it just says 6 liter 12
It's a
cylinder.
12
Oh, yeah,
Straight
12 cylinder
12.
engine.
Yeah.
So, it's,
Yeah.
so not a V12, but W12. So it is the 12. Be real good on. It'll be real good on gas.
I do. That's what you need. A little go-getter.
Yeah.
So
Little 6-7 miles.
Got a little 2-door. 7 miles to the counter.
I like it.
Dude, it's a beautiful car. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
What are you gonna get to replace a G-Wagon? Well, I've got an idea.
Are you gonna go sporty or are you gonna get
Yeah,
like a
wagon.
R6?
No.
Oh, that would be hard.
On brand, so I can still do stuff with it that makes sense for this.
FF.
Oh, the
That's a
FF from August? So you're gonna sell the cheap G-Wagon because you want to save money, but get the more expensive FF. You're doing good with your money.
But he can make money with the FF that he can't make with the G-Wagon. Because who wants to watch G-Wagon videos?
Only if you hit a fence.
That's expensive.
Okay, I'll go with that.
It's a business expense. FFs are cool.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if you got a loose.
FFs took a huge hit in depreciation.
What are they?
Huge.
140 American?
If that.
140
Wow.
Canadian.
No, not that cheap, unfortunately.
Really?
You need a high mileage one for like 160 Canadian.
What's high mileage?
But remember, that car brand new was 350 US.
150 brand?
The Lusso is a nicer car, but they're like 350. They're real
Yeah.
money. But
They're
the
not
FF,
bad.
for the money,
Not worth it.
you just can't beat on them. You can't do donuts and dumb stuff. The front diff doesn't like it. Because it has 2 transmissions, that car. Do you know that, Mike? There's a front and rear transmission on an FF.
Yeah, and I think that you can disable the front and basically remove the front.
Like the Mercy? Like do a little delete?
It's not really a transmission. It's like a differential.
Yeah.
And like an active differential where it locks up the clutches when you want it to be all-wheel drive.
You can delete it.
Deactivates.
Doug DeMuro said it has a front transmission.
Well, a transmission means that there's gears that you change. So it doesn't have
So
a
it's like a
transmission.
Yeah, it has a 7-speed front transmission, a 6-speed rear. Yeah, there's 2 shifters in the car. It's really confusing.
Yeah, you just get a little,
Okay, and
it's got 2 clutch pedals.
So the title of this video is Mike Essa calls out Doug DeMuro as a liar.
And by the way, as much as you are like always on the channel, like, oh, I love luxury cars and blah, 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 I've liked Bentleys for a long time. My wife and I were gonna buy a Continental GT like fucking 10 years ago. It's always been on my list to have as a personal daily driven car. So if anyone's like, oh, Damon's taking Dave's dream, I fucking like those cars too a long time ago.
Cut to the clips of Damon making fun of Bentleys and luxury cars for the past 6 months.
I don't make fun of luxury cars.
yeah, you do.
Like when?
Every gumball.
Well, yeah, if you drive a luxury car, you're a fucking bitch. Even Max says that.
That's fair.
Yeah,
There's a time and a place to drive an electric car.
fucking right.
You gotta earn your.
You want to go on Gumball, you have some balls to drive something that's uncomfortable, unconventional.
Yeah, dude.
That you have to figure out how you're going to get your luggage there, blah, 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 blah. That's the whole point. Max literally told you and me that. He's like, that's why we don't offer luggage transport. He's like, you guys are all rich. Your lives have been easy. This is time to make it hard for another week. Spend 10 hours in a supercar with
why-
your luggage behind your head. He's like, that's what Gumball's about.
That's why everyone drives the supercar with the most space, the 812.
Yeah.
Or an Urus.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, it's hard life. I got no room in this wagon or in this Audi SUV.
Like that was the coolest thing about John Osland back in the day is like he would build the rebellion car, the race car, right? And drive that. It was so loud, like you couldn't even talk to your passenger. You had to wear a headset. He had like race rally comms, so you could talk to your passenger.
That's really cool.
Like in a helicopter or something. Like I have mad respect for those guys. Or the guys who drove like you look in the Gumball big the book that I was flipping through at my house. There's guys that have driven like Carrera GTs, F40s, F50s, Enzos. In fact, Max used to have an Enzo. Did you know that? Max from Gumball used to have an Enzo.
I could see it.
Yeah, he told us some really funny stories off camera about
of course.
some degenerate old school Gumball stuff that went down in London that involved throwing paint all over someone's car. Okay, I've said too much.
Hey, do you want to buy matching Bentleys or not?
What's that?
Do you want to buy matching Bentleys?
Oh.
I'll get an 06, you get a 2020. Mine was 40 grand.
Well, the one I was looking at is a 23.
No, don't get a 23. The first year depreciation is ridiculous. Look at a 2020, they're 280.
I found one for cheap.
When he says cheap, you guys, that's perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not full price because it has a hit on it.
Perfect. Is it a rebuild though?
No,
If a rebuild, you can't lease it.
it's not a rebuild.
Perfect.
Is that a Canadian thing?
Yeah. Well, it's a leasing company rule. I mean, banks can do what they want. And then also in this video, Mike Essa called out Doug DeMuro as a liar. So now I have a title and
I don't know
thumbnail.
who that is, but yes.
You know who Doug DeMuro is? Oh, burn Doug DeMuro if you're watching this. He's not watching this. He's rich now, so he's not watching it.
Yeah, he's rich.
Let's get on with our day.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know. Bentley would be cool for home. Just off camera, drive around. Low key. Cops never notice you. The only thing you get looks from are old people.
Correct.
Yeah.
For real. But when you drove that black one, like, how sick are those cars?
Dude, it was. I was driving, I was like, this doesn't feel like a luxury car. The turn and the tip, like the braking and acceleration, like it was like an AMG GT. Like it was nimble. It wasn't this big heavy boat like a Wraith. Wraith is like soulless, right?
Even the old GTs are like that.
No, the old GT was a lot softer. This is, it's so improved.
You can fix them though. It's like anything. It's like the old Mercedes. You could always do the trick with the air ride and dump it down and make it stiffer and all that stuff. You could do that with the old GTs too. Because the one I was gonna buy that Tash and I were looking at, that was at that other guy's dealership next to our boy Uncle Ray Ray. When he had it, that was his daily driver. It was a pearl white Continental GT, dumped with all the links, probably like that high off the top of the tires. And he kept the stock wheels, and it just looked so clean. And I drove it, had the W12 in it. Sick car. That's cool, is they're like, funny enough, they're the opposite. Like, they're not loud.
But you can make them loud.
Can you?
They sound good, yeah.
Oh, the race car, right? They have headers on the race car and exhaust and all
Oh, the
that.
race car stuff, yeah.
Well, that's different.
But if you get a Bentley, you don't want it to be annoying like that. You want it to be comfortable. And it's loud enough. Like when we drove that car, it had burbles in it. Like,
Oh, the
it's
new
enough.
ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Big tune all that factory ones.
So we're here at the shop. Early start today. We're at 11 a.m. And we have a video to make.
Yep.
2 guys, 1 protein shake. It's the right color.
Half an eyebrow.
Okay,
So you look
we're prepping
cool.
an idea for a funny Manscaped video, and we
I
have
had
to
an
figure out
idea.
a number.
We were sitting here, and I said, listen, we got to show that this razor works so well, but it has to be funny, because Manscaped loves funny. It's about shaving your face, right? For shaving your face. Well, I was saying, what if we took this, I start off doing this, and Tim grabs it and goes, give me that! And he starts shaving his face, and then Dave walks by and goes, give me that! And then goes to put it on his head like this, but Mark's standing in his way, and he accidentally shaves half of Mark's eyebrow off. So I was saying, how much do you want? How much do you want to lose half an eyebrow?
I would rather shave my head.
No, that's easy! That's easy, dude! I did that for free. How much for an eyebrow?
You don't have a
Half
choice.
an
but it's
eyebrow.
not free.
We'll make you look gangsta. Like just half an eyebrow. Sometimes people shave that little slit,
cool, it's cool.
slit in. We'll just do half an
cat
eyebrow.
eye?
What's your number? The
Like just like come here. It's not on. No, come here. Just like from here, I'll show you.
Show me
Look.
with the other hand.
No, I'll show you like here. I'm not gonna do it. I wouldn't do it for filming. It's not on. You'd know. Like just from here to here. Just this one corner. It can't be the whole thing and look stupid. It has to be like quick enough where it's like it's not on, but where it's like no, listen, where it's like this, where it hits you. Move here. I'm not gonna do it. I promise you. Where it hits you and it goes, zzz, and it just cuts that like corner off, and then we get a close up on camera, and then it'll be funnier because then every time people see you for the next month until it grows back, everyone will know that's the Manscaped eyebrow.
Sort of trend. The man brow.
You know what's funny? You could start a trend. Like, for real. You son of a bitch. Let's do this.
Oh, can we engrave why has to be in the back of his head? Just using the actual trimmer style?
Not with that.
No, but you could with the other trimmer.
Yeah.
The one to use is actually my green trimmer that's in there.
All right, well, let's get on this. I have an idea for a funny skit, boardroom style, where we're actually creating the idea for the video.
Hilarious!
Whoa! How mad would you be if you took an eyebrow off?
No,
it's okay.
On camera, it'd be funny.
It's all right. We would just miss Damon.
Dude, a corner of an
We
eyebrow.
just missed.
Corner of an eyebrow.
I'll do it. You
corner.
going with me?
The corner.
You going with me?
No.
Oh, exactly.
No.
What's your price?
It's funny if you do it. I know what my price is. It's what Manscaped's paying us. To shave Dave's face. Let's shave your face all off.
Not a chance.
Why not?
Oh, chubby.
With it, right?
You look chubby without facial hair?
Yeah,
Like
Really?
your,
I don't like it.
your cheeks. I haven't
I
not
just
had
shaved my-
facial hair in at least 4 years.
I had to shave my entire face 7.5 years ago for my last fight. Because the PC boxy.
We should all shave our face when Mike comes back. You won't know what's going on. Right? Hey, Mike.
Tim,
Started a cult.
Get a
Let's see,
beer,
let's see if I can find this just to mess with everybody.
Oh boy, we're gonna be here.
What's that?
We have to actually be proficious because Mike's
have
gonna
to
be
be what?
proficious.
Yes.
Who is that? That's somebody special.
Stop. Which is not a bad thing, but.
How's that wrap?
First bite, I didn't like. Second bite, I did like. Here we go.
How does that work?
Third bite, it's right in the middle.
Tim,
Feel the same
you like
way?
it? Cool. Damon,
Chicken's amazing.
how is it, Tim?
Same way.
I haven't even got into this one yet. I'm gonna try it right now. It's good.
Same.
A custom transmission made for that car because
Another one.
Another one.
So if we got one made, what I want you to do is do the research when you have some time and get me some honest feedback about timeline and cost to do the transmission and a front differential that can hold what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And then let me know. Because the rest of that car is not rocket science, right? That's the thing that's holding that car back from being that project.
Yeah.
Everything else is there.
Yep.
Interior's done, cage is done. Yeah, you'd have to cut a hole for the shifter with the shifter and mounting.
Yeah.
That's all not rocket science.
We would make some new suspension parts
Yeah.
to get more angle out of it.
Yeah.
downsize the brakes to make them lighter.
Of course.
And so they work.
Yeah.
Yep. Because those
Doesn't need to
big
be
brakes.
endurance racing brakes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And those brakes need to be hot to work, and on a Gymkhana car, you need the opposite. You
Yeah.
need the brakes to work when it's cold to warm.
Yeah. So if we could just do that, you know, you got the green light to like research it, see if you can get me a price and a realistic ETA.
Yep.
Because I can take that to Dave and we can sit down and go, hey, that car is only this much money and this ETA away from being like really
craziest thing
stupid.
ever.
Yeah, like stupid.
Yeah.
And then that's cool because then we have the longer term project, rear wheel drive and bonkers, and we have the, you know, longer term but not as much work. And then like to do those two at the same time is not that hard. Just the first step of that is just place the order and pay the money.
Exactly. And
Then
it's
when it
gonna
shows
be
up, it'd be like
waiting
what,
however long.
3 weeks to put it in?
No, probably 2 months to do everything.
To do it. Oh, to do everything, but I mean like just to do the transmission and the diff, be what, a few weeks?
Maybe if we worked on that car like all day,
Only,
every day.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's going to be quite a bit of work. I mean, we probably, so the fuel cell stuff might have to get moved around. I don't know. The front, I don't really know how much room is in there to put the diff with everything that's in there. So it just might take
Some
time.
stuff might have to get moved around.
Yeah.
The rad might have to get moved.
Yeah, exactly. But that's probably something we need to do anyway because that thing's not big enough for no airflow basically in a Gymkhana car.
Yeah.
So you need to add coolers, bigger ones, maybe
Fans,
multiple
all
fans.
sorts of shit.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. But that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of why I bought that car.
I know.
As much as I love it as a race car, let's be realistic. That car sliding around would be crazy.
Not just sliding around, but all-wheel drive, 1,000+ horsepower.
Yes.
Sliding around.
Yes.
Yeah.
The power plant's a simple one. I say we just do the suggestion we had from Nick.
Yeah.
He says he has a even bigger blower.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
We might need
1,000 plus horsepower supercharged.
Yeah. With a bigger blower, we might need some nitrous too for the lower RPM.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's totally doable.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 150 shot, like I run in my drift car. Yes.
Mental. Like, bro.
Yeah.
Now you're getting
I
me
mean,
excited.
I've already got it like kind of in my head, and you know, like nitrous purge, because this thing kind of looks like catfish in the front. And you get those little like
Yeah.
nostrils, right? Yeah.
It'd be mental too to like, once that car was done, take it and do the whole, go to see our boys at Hoonigan. They'd make a whole series out of this versus DD
Yeah.
and just take that car and drag race everybody.
Dude.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It would launch so hard.
Oh
Yeah.
Especially if we cheated and just put the slicks back on so it had a 305 front slick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just warm them up.
Yeah.
Well, we just get like some drag radials for it, because those are
Really? Bad ideas. So many bad ideas. Anything?
Yeah. I think the larges are over there.
I feel like it's not organized right now.
It's not.
That drives me fucking nuts because everything's been thrown around. There's still a pile of shit here.
The larges are by Mike.
Here's a large.
Talk about getting some clothing racks so we can walk in, basically have a wardrobe, because we have all this overstock of merch from, this is old. All the new stuff sold, which is nice. But a lot of this stuff just samples and then just dead stock from way back.
Yeah. It would even be cool if we took out this wall here. It's a lot of work, a lot of money.
Took out the wall?
Just get the hammer. There you go.
There's a stud there. But we should be fine.
In front of the wall?
Both. But no, it'd be cool to have racks all back here. Different sizes. The new merch.
Medium.
This is good, Mike.
Makes sense.
This is good.
Good. Okay. I got my
I've lost enough weight that we're like, if I put on an XL, it's so baggy on me. Like, this is a large.
Swimming. Yeah.
This is Mike's office and has no windows.
I got the.
It's got a cool watch though.
Does that watch work?
It does now. I bought a battery for it.
Oh, that's cool. For $400, they include the quartz battery.
He gave me a $50 discount.
Because the
The
battery?
battery thing.
My battery's probably $2.
It was $2. I think I got 5 of them or 10 of them from Amazon for $2.
We got this shop, all these visions make it really cool, and it's not that cool. So we do need to at some point make it cool. Like my in-laws have like a theater room, and I was like, we could do that in here for screening a vlog, but it'd be cool. Like the walls have drapes on it, so it feels like an actual theater. It's not a lot of money. It's just having the vision to do it.
Yeah, and then
Mike's
having
office,
time to do it.
the vision for Mike's office wasn't this.
I literally just was like, all right, I need a corner here. I found a table in that corner. I slid it over here, put the laptop monitor, rolled the chair in here, and I was like, boom, done. So I'm gonna do some of these little like the dividers that they do in offices.
Are you actually making cubicles?
No. Wouldn't that be funny though?
Cubicles?
The smallest little cubicle, can't even rotate the chair.
Because we're actually hiring right now. I mentioned it earlier in the video, looking for a few people. Social media manager is a big one. Do not message me if you've never done it professionally. It's the most frustrating thing.
You
It's
need
like,
a solid resume.
I'm willing to learn. I'm like, no, dude, we don't have
Yeah.
time. And then we need someone that can say, hey, you guys should do it like this. This is what I did for company A. I'm from here to here.
Here's
I
the
can do it
results.
for you. Versus like, yeah, I do post on my Instagram.
Yeah.
That's not a phone, I thought it was. But it'd be funny when we hire people who have cubicles and they walk in, there's like a cubicle that like, the station's the corner, so you're walled in. So they have like
Or if there's
stupid
like
toilet.
one center cubicle with all around, and then you gotta walk like through this little maze of cubicles
We
to
put
get
the cubicles in the garage so when you're in a fab room, so when you're sitting there fabricating, they're in the cubicle trying to do calls.
Got earmuffs.
Sparks flying. They have to wear safety goggles by policy.
Put them on their desk. Have a vlog camera on a tripod. Just be like, all right, go ahead. You
Because
got
we're
it.
here, like you guys are here Monday to Friday every week, and we have this shop for another basically 3.5, 4 years. So it's like we could do some things, and not spend a bunch of money to make it cool. What would you think would be cool to add to this place?
I don't know. We need a simulator. That's
We need a simulator.
Desperately.
So if you're watching this and you're owner of Fantech or any of those brands, hit us up. And I want the real deal. There's one company that
the
makes
one that
one.
moves.
There's
It's got
one-
the motion,
It's
right?
a full F1 car replica.
Yeah.
You sit in the F1 car and it moves. Bro, they're $100,000. But how cool
Whoa.
would that
It's sick. Yeah.
be? Even if they gave us one for a year to demonstrate and then I take it back and sell it to get the money out of it, it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That'd be a bit excessive. But even like what you have,
Yeah.
your house is sick.
I mean, I think a lot of them have the motion rigs now for not that insane.
Do you like the motion? Is that an element that you think would be beneficial?
Depends on how good the motion is, right? Like if it's kind of arcade and you touch the brakes and it goes like this, it's not realistic. But yeah, if it's I honestly, I haven't driven or tried a sim with motion stuff for probably 10 years. So
Right.
it's way outdated,
Right.
you know? Yeah.
So it would be cool. I think a screening room having like we have a projector. I already bought it.
Oh yeah. Just hook it up in
You could
here.
actually make like that room to like when a vlog comes out, all of a sudden lights go down. You have like the side uplighting on the walls.
Yeah.
And the walls have
The
like
curtains drop.
like a whole thing in there. I think it'd be cool. It'd be cool to partner with a company that does like home theaters, and we can get some obviously huge advertising out of it, and then we get the benefit of that. So people walk in here and are like, this place is wild. We have lots of fan art needs to be framed and put on the walls. We also have just memorabilia to frame and put on the walls. Gumball was really eye-opening because like it tells such a story to walking through the hall, and
Oh,
there's
I know.
stuff.
I watched that and I was like, man, this is
everywhere.
really cool. Yeah.
We have stuff. I mean, just like the blown up brake rotor from the 720. It's all a story. So if you put that in like a little shadow box thingy, you know,
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to kind of make the HQ tell a story. The challenge is we've been so busy trying to make this place financially viable that the nice to do's are always just that.
Yeah.
The need to do is like we need a video, we need to sponsor the walls. Like the idea in the shop is to have our brand sponsors on the walls to help pay for some of the expenses here, which we're getting at.
Did you ever open this and look in it?
Yeah.
This is from the Revuelto Reveal / Lamborghini Newport Beach in Irvine grand opening. So they had this inside. Envelope inside the envelope. So it's from now on. This is from Lamborghini. I thought it was like some other marketing stuff.
That's super cool.
Whoa. Dude, that's so cool. Wow.
No, that's pretty rad.
Evolution
Yeah,
of the body designs. We'll put this up somewhere. You know what? We need to make the shop cool. Like, it needs to be cool. I've been telling Dave for fucking a year and a half, make the shop cool. Like,
You should make your Bentley GT cool.
Ooh.
won't be hard. I got a Mike Essa.
Cut the
I got
roof off
the
it.
GT3 race kit I want to do on it. Oh, it's gonna be so sick.
I almost had it, but I got scammed. By the way, maybe follow the video. I talked for 25
Maybe I
minutes.
backdoored you.
There's
Actually bought
so
that shit.
many people that came forward from that video that have been ripped off by that same person. There's a website about him. There's an Instagram account about that person.
It's really shitty. We should get this framed. It would look cool. Like, again, there's just little things we could get framed and put on the wall that would look cool eventually. As
We have
some-
lots of stuff to get
We should have someone come in
Context
and
and
paint
texture.
that on a whole wall. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, rip the artist off.
Yeah, do
That'd
something
be
just
great.
like that. Yeah. No one needs to get paid. It's fine.
I'm down to do that. Let's do it. Come on, let's go. This is really cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I wasn't sure what this was at first. I thought when I first opened it up, it didn't have the Lamborghini logo on this one. I said from now on, I thought it was going to be some marketing for whoever made the bags,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The bag's cool. These are handy, the ones with the string. Just
Yeah.
like going to the gym, going to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grabbed that I got two of them.
Tim, you got one, right?
I got one.
Well, you didn't take it.
Have
so
you used
lost
it?
What? No,
Have
don't
you used
one
yours?
anymore.
Yeah, I gave that as a gift. I brought it back from Lamborghini and you just left it, so now it's Damon's.
Oh. Okay.
We had to film Manscaped today.
This is my own. I brought my own. I did not take yours, Tim. I would not do that. I value my life.
Hands off.
I value my life.
So new
Oh,
Manscaped new product we have to film today, and the only person that's
Oh,
clean
yeah.
shaven is you. So you will be the model for this new product from Manscaped.
It's all legit. I even got a hologram. Look at
That's
that.
cool.
I wonder if
Jump
that's
scare.
jump scare.
Can we do your head with it?
Oh, there's some work there, huh? Well, I gotta wash my Ferraris right now.
Not welcome.
Does anyone remember the password?
No.
Oh.
Well,
Skylight. Like you could literally like, if I was a single man with no like kids or girlfriend or anything like that, I would just put a bed down and just live here.
I did that at my shop for a while.
Would you?
Yeah. I mean, it's like you work all day, 12, 14 hours a day, and at my shop I've got, shower, we got like a back room with a TV, couches.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. And yeah, if you're single and you're working all day long,
Fine, let Damon in.
nobody there.
These are cool.
What are those?
So
Air freshener?
someone sent me this and was like, we make, like there are people like trading cards, like sports trading cards and stuff like that. We can make them for your cars. So if you want like a collectible thing, like if your audience would be into like collecting trading cards of your cars, we can make them. So they made me a sample a while ago. And the sample they made me is of actually everyone's favorite car.
Oh. What's that? Let me go.
That's not a Squadron Corsa.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool though. It's like
Yeah. So the question is,
yeah, holograph.
should we reach out to these guys and have these made once this car is redone again?
1,000%.
And we could make them of the cars. Pretty cool, right?
I like it. Are the specs
Yeah?
right?
It's the last four numbers of my phone number.
And what's that?
6675.
Figure it out. Figure it out. Try every number until you get a hold of Damon. Yeah, that's
So what do you think of these?
Yeah, pretty sick. Cool.
Right?
Yeah.
They're cool in the way that they're like hologrammed and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could reach out to them. It's been a while. I mean, they made these a minute ago.
What?
It's the dust in the shop back here.
Maybe it's
It's my dusty.
Bro, we need
maybe it's a
names.
little bit of the wall coming out.
Yeah.
A little bit of dust
You know
there.
who did that?
No, probably Dave.
Someone who's not an FD champion. I'll give you that hint.
What happened?
The hole in the wall in here.
There's a hole in my heart.
What are you looking for?
My phone. I had it. I was charging it.
Old man Dave.
Is the food here?
Yeah, food's here.
We should eat because he has to take his daughter. Let's go.